Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Amanda and I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4 little boys ages 6 and under. I have 2-year-old twins. In today's video, I'm going to take you along for my day, a day in the life of a mom of 4 during summer break, and just show you some of the things that I get done around my home in hopes of motivating and inspiring you today to get something done in your home or do something beneficial to yourself. I love to share health and wellness here on my channel too. I'm just quickly getting ready in the morning. I always get up at 6 a.m. You guys can check out one of my last videos. I just did a 6 a.m. summer morning routine video. I also did a last day of school morning routine video. So if you'd like to see my morning routine more in depth, you can definitely check those out. I think it was just a video or two ago that I did that. I'm going to go ahead and dry my hair. I did wash it on this morning. I use my Dyson Airwrap, but I use the brush attachment. I use this all the time. Honestly, the money spent on it was so well worth it because I do use it so often. I've had this for a few years now, and it's not just one of those things that I used a couple of times and it went to the back of my cabinet. I truly pull this out all of the time, and it makes my hair so nice and smooth and like it feels like I came from a salon. And then I usually just run a straightener over it really quick, and that's just how I do my simple hair, especially when all of the boys are home. After that, I head into the laundry room and I do our daily load of laundry. A load a day keeps the scaries away for sure. When you have 6 people in a house, it can pile up really quickly. I always recommend in my videos to try doing at least 1 load of laundry a day. It is so helpful and has been a game changer for me. I used to just do it a couple of times a week and it was becoming mountains of laundry everywhere, and it would just be super overwhelming. I also went downstairs and made the boys their daily breakfast, usually just some Z-bars, waffles, and fruit on the side. I wanted to show you guys these awesome toys that my boys have been loving by Sillbird. My husband helped them create them. They are little pieces that you build together, and they're different robots that you can select from. And of course, my boys wanted the dinosaurs. They are remote control. How cool are these? I will have them linked down in my description box in case you're interested in a really fun summer activity. This would also make for a great birthday gift, or if you are already doing your Christmas shopping throughout the year, you could definitely check this out and put it away. I love that these are multi-use because you can create different things with them. And as you can see, all 4 boys were so intrigued. There's one with little robotic eyes, or there's one without. It just depends on what you like. Thanks so much to Sillbird for sponsoring this portion of today's video. My boys truly enjoyed this toy and they play with them every single day. They are rechargeable and so simple to use. And again, they can recreate different robots with them. So they are really loving that over summer break. Now we're going to head outside and water the garden and see if anything is ready. It was so hot on this day. We were in an extreme heat wave. Officially welcome back to my channel. Today we are in a heat wave. It's going to be 100 degrees here where I live. Hopefully it cools off at the end of the week because this is unbearable. The boys and I just went up for a brief trip for my niece's first birthday. It was so adorable. We were pretty much up for the birthday and right back home so we could see my husband because he was going to be off of work the day right around the party. So we just went up and back. So I conquered a fear of taking all of the kids on a road trip alone there and back. I was very nervous. Something did happen though on the way home. Unfortunately, I was driving super careful, you know, being aware of all of the cars around me. The last thing I wanted to do was get into an accident with 4 precious cargo, but we were on a a hair in my mouth. We were on a major highway and I thought for sure that the speed limit was at least 55. The entire highway was construction and I just thought it was like your typical, you know, construction that goes on along the highways. However, this particular construction, they had lowered the speed limit down to 45 miles per hour for the entire massive highway. And I think normally it's definitely like above 55. So I thought even going 55 was like kind of normal and I was keeping up with the flow of traffic. And before you know it, I saw flashes on my car. So I think a speed camera unfortunately got us. So I'm not sure if we're actually going to be getting a ticket in the mail, but I was super upset about that. But I had to stop and think like, okay, we're all okay. Nobody's hurt. If that's the worst thing that happened, it really sucks, of course, and you don't want to waste money on things like that. And I should have been paying better attention to the signs, but my worry was getting everyone home safely. And I felt like I was keeping up with the traffic. That's the annoying part. Like I wasn't going super fast like around everybody else. I was just happened to be going around a massive 18-wheeler truck at the same time that that camera was hidden there. So lesson to be learned, keep your eyes open for those speed trap cameras. It was not a real life police officer that pulled me over, so it's not like I could even talk to him and let him know that I was just going around this truck or, you know, what happened or anything. It was just like a robotic camera, so there was nobody I could actually talk to and discuss it with. So I really hope that that does not come in the mail. Maybe they'll review it and realize, you know, I was just going around a truck. But yeah, that happened. So I did conquer that fear. I also conquered another fear the other day. I took the twins to a public playground and let them out and play around. Now you might think that's crazy. They're 2 years old. Plenty of people bring 2-year-olds to playgrounds, but most people are bringing a single baby, or if they have twins, they're just bringing their twins. But I have 4 little ones that I have to watch over and make sure nothing happens to them. So I actually met up with another friend who has 2-year-old twins too, and it was perfect because we were able to keep an eye on each other's twins and little ones, and she's also a mom of 4. So I was so appreciative that she met me at the playground. And then while we were there, 2 other sets of twins showed up too. So yeah, like I was saying, 2 other sets of twins showed up for a grand total of 4 sets of twins at one playground. I mean, it's not a massive playground or anything like that. It was just so funny, like all us twin moms decided to go on the same exact day. So that worked out really well. I felt really comfortable at that playground. There was plenty of other twin moms who, you know, we all understood each other's circumstances, how nerve-wracking it is to have 2 little ones like running off in different directions, but it was fenced in. So that was another fear of mine that I conquered. So we will definitely be going back to the playgrounds now. Once this heat wave passes, I don't feel comfortable bringing the kids out when it's like 100 degrees. They're just not going to enjoy it, nor do I think it's safe, especially for like little tiny ones. They might just get overheated really easily. So we will definitely be doing that again soon. So yeah, with that all said, today is our Costco run day. I strategically planned it with this 100-degree day because I knew that we would not be going to like the zoo or the playground or anything like that. And then later on this evening, when our backyard turns to shade, I'm probably going to be pulling out the pool for the kids, or like the slip and slide or splash pad or something, so at least they can get some outdoor time. I always try and make that a priority every single day. If it's nicer out, we'll do it that in the morning, and also in the evening too. We'll go on a walk, like a family walk after dinner, or if it's going to be like today, we'll do our errands in the morning, and then when we get the shade in the backyard, we will have our outdoor time a little bit later on. Before we head out to get some groceries, I had a few things on my to-do list this morning. I really needed to clip the twins' toenails, and I thought it was so funny because my sister-in-law had mentioned to me that she couldn't believe that I clip 80 nails at one time. How funny is that if I do everyone's toenails and fingernails? That is so many nails. Then I headed upstairs. I needed to take out the diaper pail trash. I have to do this multiple times a week. And then I've really been trying to keep up with vacuuming the upstairs carpets. We did have some work done and there was just drywall dust lingering around our home. So I've been vacuuming like crazy and also dusting like crazy because I keep thinking that I get it all up and then I turn around and see more dust. So I just grab the little Swiffer and I go ahead and dust dust off our furniture, especially because we have dark furniture. It shows up so easily. My husband and I would like a lighter bedroom set one day, but this one works perfectly fine, so we don't really see the need to change it out. We've had this one since we purchased our home, and it's an okay quality. The drawers sometimes like pop apart or the little handle comes off, but overall it's fine for now, and we just decorated our room nice and neutral so that way it can feel light and airy, even though we do have the dark furniture in here. Finishing up my coffee now, gonna clean up the floors, get everybody, changed, brush teeth. Then we're gonna get out the door. I need to fill up the car with some more gas and then go to Costco, which is sure to be crazy. It's always so overwhelming when we go there, but honestly, they have the most for our family, like in bulk. We need to get paper towels, we need to get milks, so it's just worth it to go there and just put up with the chaos. I'm gonna share my tips for battling Costco with 4 little ones. I do not bring a purse with me because I need my hands free at all times, so I like to bring this little wristlet. It's from Lululemon. It's the dual pouch wristlet, or I have another one that I wear around my wrist, so that way my hands are free and I'm not digging through my purses. I just keep my cards right in here with my keys. And then the trick for the twins lately is to bring, I don't want to show them, these. So they each have one of those, and then I bring a pack of wipes in the cart so that way I can wipe them down because they do get very sticky. And what I like to do is put the twins up top in the cart, and I'll put the big kids in the cart, and I'll put all of the things underneath of the cart, and then the big kids will get out towards the end. I'll usually end up getting lunch there too because it's just such a mad dash to get home and make lunch. So I'll usually pick up like a chicken bake or a pizza for the kids, and it's a really inexpensive lunch and they love it. So that is kind of how I do it, and I try and get there early to get a good parking spot up front because I have a really big car, so I get nervous parking in those tiny spots next to all the cars. So I try and get there early. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to do that today because we're kind of resetting and we're just having a slower morning due to travel. So yeah, hopefully that works out fine. I'll show you guys what. You got bedhead today. What? Help? Help with what? Help? What do you need help with? Help cleaning? Is it a mess? A mess. Morning, Lukey. You've got a bus in there? What's that? Elmo bus? He's got his favorite Elmo bus in his cart, huh? Back with the Costco haul, we have paper towels, milk, and water bottles in the garage, which is mainly what we went for. I didn't carry them in. It is so hot. We arrived there at 10 a.m. and all of the parking spots were pretty much full. It was 96 degrees outside. Over here we have salmon. This is my husband's request every week, and he smokes it outside for a meal prep, so he'll do that later in the week. Mason requested cherries, so we got some cherries, strawberries for the boys' breakfast. Figs, my husband really likes those. Those are seasonal around here. We have some heavy whipping cream. My recipes are always randomly calling for this, and I always forget to get it, so I just grabbed some today. We got Lukey's bananas. We got some mozzarella string cheese. We all love this, and it was on sale this week. The Archer's beef sticks. My husband likes these for a work snack, and I like them too for a snack. Whipped cream, the boys pretty much have whipped cream with breakfast every single day with their strawberries or waffles, and on ice cream too. So we fly through this really fast with all 4 of them downing it. We got some apples, we were all out of those. Some Cascade pods, we're just about through with ours. These smoothie melts, the twins really love these, and Max does too, so I get those at Costco whenever we go. Also, we got some pretzel crisps. The boys really wanted these for a snack. And the twins have been loving popcorn, so we got them the aged white cheddar skinny pop popcorn. I'm sure I will eat that too. The The last thing, they finally had the new Ghost energy drinks. It comes with the strawberry mango, electric limeade, and the America Pop. My husband really likes these. I'll drink them on occasion too. I prefer Alani, but I will drink the Ghost ones now. And that's everything from Costco. I will go out to Wegmans this week and get the remainder of our groceries. I like to get the chicken there, the ground beef there. If I need a refill on any fruits and vegetables and all of my favorite snacks and our ice creams. Costco is just our bulk go-to, like especially for milk, waters, paper towels, dish pods, bulk fruit, things like that. But we don't usually do a full grocery haul at Costco. We usually split it up between 2, sometimes even 3 stores depending. And this is the perfect week to do that because it is so hot outside. So we definitely enjoy being in the air conditioning this week. Twins swimsuits out for later in case we get out back, but aren't these so adorable? I got them on clearance last year from Kohl's. They're the Little Co line. They have little matching shirts too, but since we'll just be out back, I'll just do the little shorts tonight. And then also, this is the Splash Pad brand that I like to get for the kids. I usually have to get like one every year, every other year because the little hose part rips no matter the brand, but I thought this one was so cute. The kids love when I make homemade desserts, so for today, it'll probably last today and tomorrow, I'm gonna make these Double Trouble chocolate brownies from Jessie James Decker's cookbook. I love all of her recipes. I make them on my channel often. I have the butter melting right now. That's what you hear beeping. Great, we came downstairs to work out. I don't see the older boys anywhere. Where could they be? Even though it is summer break, I try really hard to stick to my same workout routine that I was doing throughout the school year. The older boys just have some quiet time when I do this. It is during my twins' nap time. They usually like to go ahead and pick a movie, and they'll bring some snacks and they'll play in the playroom, and I will lift weights and usually walk on the treadmill or do the Peloton bike. It just depends on the day, but this definitely helps push me through the second half of the day, so I love to get my workout in. The brownies turned out delicious, by the way, highly addictive. I don't recommend making them if you don't want to sit there and eat the entire dish of brownies because they were so good. But next we are going to head up into my room and I want to declutter before fall time hits. I want to go through my clothes and get rid of anything that I haven't worn. I usually do this several times throughout the year just because I'm wearing different things in different seasons. So I like to look back and think, did I wear that at all this summer? Did I wear that at all during the spring? If the answer is no, it's gotta go. So that way I can make room for any new fashion trends that move forward. I love to get classic pieces though that I can wear year after year, but every once in a while I'll just get some inexpensive trendy items and sometimes they go out of style after a while. I also have a variety of clothing sizes from being pregnant and postpartum a few times, obviously. So that is why I like to go through my closet multiple times. And like I said, before fall time, I want to have a clean slate so I can kind of visualize outfits that I want to wear. I mostly just wear athleisure. I have all of these really pretty dresses in my closet and I just don't know where to wear them because when I'm at home, I'm mostly moving around, trying to keep up with the boys. I'm doing my workouts, I'm cleaning, and once in a while I'll throw on a skirt or like an athletic dress, and I really love those. But as far as like fancier dresses, I'm just not sure when I'm gonna wear them at this point in life right now, and that is completely okay. One day I will have plenty of days to wear fancier clothes, but for now I'm just embracing the athletic wear. After this, I went ahead and made dinner and got all the boys in their swimwear and I put out the pool for the evening. But I'm going to go ahead and end today's video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it motivational. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!